Good evening. It's Reverend Jonathan Barker here down at Grace Lutheran. And I want to take a brief moment to invite all of you to come down to worship at 9:30 tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be having a sermon on how everybody, including you, is God's beloved child. And this is one of the absolute most important things to me. It's something that I lift up in prayer for my son, who's about 2. Every morning, it's one of the first things I pray is that he learns and understands that he's God's beloved child. And the reason I hope this so much for him is certainly because it's true, but the other thing is our world oftentimes tries to take this belovedness away from each one of us. Whether the world do that because we don't measure up in terms of wealth or beauty or strength or ability or race or all the different ways that our world favors some and not others, says some are beloved and some aren't. Whether it be because of just so many things, our world is always trying to take our belovedness from us. And I wish I could say it was only the world, the secular world, that tried to take our belovedness, but too often God's people, the church, has tried to take belovedness from others as well. This might almost be even sadder than when the world does it, right? And sadly, the church says things like, you're a unredeemable sinner because fill in the blank, or this group of people is not beloved for this reason, right? And the list could go on and on. Over my pastoral life and just being alive for 41 years, I've heard so many people come forward and say that they felt they were not beloved, whether it be a coworker at the gym 20 years ago when I was in seminary, who said she felt like she was unbeloved because she moved in with her boyfriend and her church publicly shamed her, whether it be so many other people that feel like they haven't been able to measure up to what the church stands for. I remember a dentist one time while he was working on my teeth literally saying he didn't feel beloved because he was kind of failing at the Bible study book group his church was doing. So again, there's so many ways that we have our belovedness taken and people tell us we're not God's beloved children, but especially in Jesus' baptism, we are reminded that in each one of our baptisms, we are God's beloved child. So I know somebody needs to hear that this evening. If you would like to hear that in person, we'd love to see you at Grace at 9:30. All are welcome down here. God bless and have a good night and hope to see you tomorrow.